Why did JayZ abandon Larry Johnson? JayZ has a reputation for maintaining a tight-knit circle. While currently embarking on a low-profile reconciliation journey, there have been instances where he formed connections for a specific period and then seemingly moved on. One prominent example is Dame Dash, whose association with JayZ notoriously ended in a tense manner. Additionally, Beanie Siegel, a former member of Rockefeller, has expressed feeling left behind as JayZ climbed the corporate ladder, echoing sentiments shared by JayZ. Concerns arise that a similar fate may await Kanye West, if not already. While each individual has their unique experience, a common thread emerges. If JayZ doesn't perceive someone as beneficial to his image, they are swiftly disconnected. This pattern extends to Larry Johnson, a former All-Pro football player who enjoyed a close relationship with JayZ during the late 2000s. In this video, we'll be exploring the duo's relationship, why the relationship dissolved, and what Larry Johnson Jr. is doing now. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for insightful celebrity stories. Who is Larry Johnson? Larry Alfonso Johnson Jr., a former professional American football player, made his mark in the National Football League (NFL) as a running back. During his college years at Penn State University, Johnson showcased his talent and earned the distinction of being a unanimous All-American. Born in Pomfret, Maryland, Johnson grew up in a family of 3 children, with his parents Christine and Larry Johnson Sr. His father has an impressive background in education and football, having served as a high school vice principal, high school football coach, former defensive line coach at Penn State University, and currently holding the position of defensive line coach at Ohio State University. Johnson completed his high school education at State College Area High School in State College, Pennsylvania, where he showcased his skills as a member of the State College Little Lions high school football team. Johnson started playing football at an early age. On a youth football field in Oxon Hill, a 9-year-old player assumed the position of kick returner. As he caught the ball and darted towards the sideline, young Larry hoped for a quick and painless tackle that would allow him to exit the field. However, his plans were interrupted when an opponent collided with him from the side, causing his helmet to spin sideways. Dazed and disoriented, the boy regained his footing but struggled to comprehend his surroundings, plagued by a pounding headache for the remainder of the game. While the incident was never officially diagnosed as a concussion, Johnson claims he was never diagnosed with one throughout his 23-year football career. He now suspects it was the first of many. However, beyond the physical impact, he confesses that his primary concern at the time was disappointing his father, Larry Johnson Sr. A respected high school coach in Maryland, Larry Sr. witnessed the incident from the bleachers, leaving the young boy with a sense of inadequacy, believing that he had demonstrated weakness as the coach's son. This served as the driving force behind his aspiration to become one of the most promising rising running backs in the NFL. Before long, he found himself retreating to the confines of his family's basement for additional blocking drills, meticulously analyzing footage of formidable NFL players like Ronnie Lott and Mike Singletary, eagerly seeking opportunities to showcase his resilience and fortitude. In 2002, as a senior, he achieved over 2,000 rushing yards in a season, setting a record with fewer carries than any other 2,000-yard club member. He averaged 8.0 yards per carry and broke the Penn State record for rushing yards in a game 3 times. Johnson surpassed 2,000 yards by gaining 279 yards in a single game. He received several prestigious awards and finished the season with 2,087 yards. While this may all sound like jargon to you, the main point is that he was a formidable player and he would eventually be drafted for the Kansas City Chiefs in the first round as a 27th overall pick in the 2003 NFL Draft. He later played for teams such as the Cincinnati Bengals, Washington Redskins, and Miami Dolphins. Larry Johnson legal troubles. Now that you know a little more about Larry Johnson, let's get into his relationship with JayZ. The exact circumstances of how he crossed paths with JayZ remain uncertain, but he consistently displayed his affiliation by flashing the Rockefeller diamond hand gesture after scoring touchdowns. He appeared in Rocawear advertisements and made an appearance in a star-studded music video for Rock Boys. The connection between them extended to sharing a condominium at Trump Tower, which raised eyebrows about the duo's sexual status. But that wasn't the issue. Regrettably, Johnson had a propensity for violence, as evidenced by his arrest record. He has been arrested on at least 6 occasions since 2003, with 5 of the arrests involving assault charges against women, 4 of which occurred during his tenure as an NFL player. In December 2003, he faced legal trouble when he was taken into custody for felony aggravated assault and misdemeanor domestic battery. The incident involved him slapping his then girlfriend and brandishing a firearm while issuing threats during a heated argument at his residence. Subsequently, the charges were dismissed after Johnson agreed to enroll in a domestic violence diversion program. As part of the program, he had to fulfill 120 hours of community service, attend an anger management course, and maintain a clean record for a period of 2 years. In September 2005, Johnson faced another assault charge after a 25-year-old woman accused him of pushing her to the ground at a bar in Kansas City. Johnson voluntarily surrendered, received a citation for domestic abuse assault, and was later released on bond. However, the case was ultimately dismissed when the alleged victim failed to appear in court for 3 scheduled hearings. In February 2008, Johnson was arrested for assault once again, this time for allegedly shoving the head of a 26-year-old woman at a nightclub in Kansas City. JayZ cuts off Larry Johnson. At that point, JayZ had reached his limit, and it ultimately led to the end of their friendship. JayZ decided to sever ties with Johnson through email due to his repeated arrests. The exact timing of their falling out remains unknown, but their last public appearance together appears to have been in 2009. JayZ disapproved of Johnson's ongoing legal troubles, particularly his 5 arrests related to assault and battery against women, which included incidents such as waving a gun at his girlfriend and spitting a drink in a woman's face at a nightclub. Their relationship may have actually marked JayZ's initial foray into the sports world, but on this occasion, it didn't work out. The hip-hop star later ventured into sports management by launching Roc Nation Sports in 2013, with his first notable clients being New York Jets quarterback Geno Smith and New York Giants wide receiver Victor Cruz. What happened to Larry Johnson? But why did Larry Johnson behave like that? In a poignant feature by the Washington Post, Larry Johnson's current struggles with the mental toll of his lengthy football career were highlighted. The article reveals that Johnson began experiencing symptoms of rage and depression, which are often associated with a degenerative brain condition known as CTE, during his time at Penn State University. The piece further states that Johnson sought to prove his toughness through involvement in nightclub altercations and conflicts with women. Now 43 years old, Johnson is still unable to undergo a test for CTE, as it is currently only available posthumously. He describes suffering from debilitating headaches, violent mood swings, and has even created a video compilation of his life for his daughter, fearing he may not live long enough to witness her grow up. It is hoped that he can access the available support and refrain from any further violent behavior. As we conclude this exploration of JayZ's friendship with Larry Johnson, it's clear that it became strained by Johnson's repeated legal troubles and violent behavior. JayZ, known for his tight-knit circle, made the decision to cut ties with Johnson via email due to his ongoing arrests, including charges of assault and battery against women. While the exact timing of their falling out remains unclear, their last public appearance together appears to have been in 2009. As Johnson's tumultuous journey continues, it's important to note that his struggles extend beyond his relationship with JayZ. The Washington Post feature shed light on the mental toll of his lengthy football career, with symptoms suggestive of the degenerative brain condition CTE. Johnson's battles with rage and depression have left him grappling with debilitating headaches and violent mood swings. As he navigates these changes, we can only hope that he receives the necessary support and can move towards a healthier and more peaceful path. Let us know what you think in the comments section below. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more celeb stories.